Hi, I'm Damini Celebree, and I'm the author of Painting the Landscape of Your Soul. And I'm trying a different time for our calls where we're going to try Wednesday lunchtime on the East Coast for discussions on how to awaken your creative heart, how to awaken your heart through the transformational process of putting paint to paper. And so everything that I'm talking about here is not necessarily about how to make art. In fact, none of this is about how to make art. This is about using the transformational process of checking in with your heart, of connecting in with your intuition, and truly, really accessing our creative life force to learn who we are, to live an authentic life, to know our soul's destiny and live it. And so everything that I talk about are kind of tools for your life as well, whether you put paint to paper or not. And so today I wanted to talk about what does it mean to let your heart lead the way? You know, we're all super educated peeps, and we have understood all the rules and regulations of how to go through life and to be intellectual and educated about what we need to do to live the life that we want to live. And that's great. I mean, it's gotten us all here. And sometimes, though, that part, sometimes working with that part of our lives, our brains, can limit you into living a life that you find authentic, that you feel gives you joy and just is filled with passion. And you know this because we all make decisions. You know, money is a really good example, right? Why you make decisions on things that are illogical. If I do this, then I will have this kind of life. I will have enough money to take care of myself or my family, you know, and all those things of really being cared for, being able to care for yourself. That's a really logical decision. I've met a ton of people, though, who are like, I hate my job. I don't like the trajectory of where my life is going. And it's because we are not living from our heart. So, what is it to allow your heart to lead the way, right? So, what I like to do today is to give you an exercise that you can do, and the more you do it, the more you will come into this place where you are being led by your heart and by your intuition and less by logic. So, why don't you go ahead and just close your eyes for a minute and bring your awareness to where your body is touching the earth. Bring your attention and your breath down to that place, because when you are truly grounded, you are out of your mind space. When you're grounded, which is putting your feet on the earth and keeping your attention there, all the chatter of your mind discharges. So the earth is kind of like a grounding rod for us to clear out any of the static, if you will, that's kind of getting in our way. So allow your breath to come down to this place where your body is touching the earth. And if you like, imagine that you have now roots growing out of your feet, and those roots are going all the way down to the center of the earth. And they're actually going horizontal as well. So you are stabilized by a deep root and by horizontal roots. And notice how your body feels. This whole painting process, the painting the landscape of your soul process, is an embodied practice. It means you have to be in your body and in your heart to do the work. So bring your awareness to where your body is touching the earth. And allow your breath to come there as well. And notice how you feel. Just notice if you feel any different. And then go ahead and bring your awareness to your heart, to your chest area. And let your breath begin to fill up your chest area. And as your breath comes into your body, you begin to soften. Just soften. You're yielding into your body as you're yielding into the earth energy. It's important to allow your body wisdom, your heart wisdom, to lead the way and to stay in the flow of what's present. So bring your awareness to your body and say to yourself, heart, hello, heart. What do I need to know today? And you may get an image, you may get a sound, you may get a phrase, or you may have something in your body that goes, ooh, wait, look over here. And so, for example, when I ask that question, I feel a sensation in my heart, chest area. And the sensation feels tight and it feels a little contracted. And it feels like I don't even really want to tell you all what it feels like. But this is where the beauty of the intuitive creative process starts. You bring your awareness to where your body is telling you something, and then you say, what color or what shape is there? And you can pick up a color and allow that sensation to lead the way, to start painting. If painting's too much for you right now, then get a pencil and just start writing the words. So it's kind of like intuitive writing or automatic writing where you're not attached to what you're writing, you're just allowing the expression to come out. So when we talk about allowing your heart to lead the way, that is our ultimate goal. But first, we have to get rid of the BS that's in our way. And this process, whether you use writing, words, movement, or paint, is the first step in allowing you to have a clear heart to live your soul's path. And the way you do that is allowing what's stuck to move. Now, I've done a couple videos, okay, maybe 10, on soul journaling, which I think is a really accessible way to start the process. And you can go over to my blog, which is DominiCelebrate.com, and look at the different ways I've explored doing soul journaling and telling you about it. So what is it that your heart wants you to see today? That's the most important thing. And just stay in the moment. Follow the energy. Don't try to interpret or understand what in the world's going on. Just let it flow out onto your paper. Don't judge it. Don't hold on too tight where you're like, oh, I don't know if I should be doing this. Just stay in the flow. I mean, these really are tools for life, right? To let your body lead the way, to not judge what's showing up, to not hold on too tight to anything, including your dreams or your stories, right? To stay in the flow of accepting all of you, whatever shows up in the paper is an aspect of yourself, and it's super important to honor that. And stay in the moment. I say one brushstroke at a time, but one breath at a time. Stay in the moment of what you're feeling. Stay in the process and don't worry about the outcome. That is how you allow your heart to lead the way. Stay in your beautiful process. Allow what you need to learn about yourself to come up and out. So my invitation for you today and for the rest of the week is Grab some paper, some pencils, pastels, crayons, paint. Come into your body, ground, and ask your heart, what is it? What is it that I need to explore today? And stay in the moment and in the process. Reach out if you have any questions or any shares. And I wish you a beautiful, heart-filled day. Thanks. Bye.